He just smiled and said 4 words that broke 1,000 years of silence. My job is done now. The man saying it is a ghost, a piece of soul sealed inside the heavenly demon sword, the founder of the entire demonic path. And in the next 8 minutes, he is going to confirm something so big it rewrites everything we knew about Chun Yo Won, the blade god, and the entire reason the heavenly demon divine cult was built. Don't skip a second of this. Chapter 318 starts now. The dark realm was still humming with the founding heavenly demon's voice, the wrath and resentment of a dragon that failed to ascend, a creature stabbed by the heavens and twisted into a demon. That had been the foundation of the demonic path. But Yo Won was beginning to realize that sentence was only half the truth. He stood there, the chant of heavenly demons still ringing in his memory, and looked at the man across from him. A man dead for over 1,000 years. A man who had built the cult from the ground up, and who, only a moment ago, had revealed that every drop of demonic energy in this world was crafted for one purpose only: to kill an immortal. Yo Won spoke first. Then heavenly demon Kai was never just dark energy. The founding heavenly demon nodded. Correct. It was a tool, another nod. A weapon. The founding heavenly demon's smile widened slowly. And now, finally, you understand. The founding heavenly demon raised his hand. The dark realm began to shift around them. Streams of energy formed in the air, bright, pure, spiraling. Mythical creatures are born from divine spiritual power, he said. It exists between heaven and earth. It is the reason a dragon never dies. The reason the white wind tiger could not be erased from the world even after you absorbed it. It is the engine of immortality itself. Yo Won watched in silence. To resist that power, the founding heavenly demon continued, I needed something equal but opposite. Not weaker, not stronger, inverted. He closed his hand. The bright energy in the air collapsed, and out of it dark, heavy demonic chi formed, crawling, hungry. Demonic chi, the exact spiritual inverse of divine spiritual power, two forces from the same source. One creates, the other ends. Yo Won understood. Every drop of energy he had ever cultivated, every breath, every meditation, was part of the engine that the founding heavenly demon had been building for 1,000 years. It was not magic, it was not coincidence, it was patience. The founding heavenly demon's voice dropped lower. I knew I could not finish it in my lifetime. The work was too vast, so I built a path, a discipline, a cult. He glanced at Yo Won, and I made sure every successor would walk that path without ever knowing why. Generation after generation, each leader inheriting the sword, each leader pouring their lives into the same dark technique, each leader pushing the demonic path one step closer to its true form, and none of them knowing that they were sharpening a single weapon, a weapon meant for a single neck. Yo Won's chest went tight. The heavenly demon divine cult was never a power structure. It was a workshop, and every leader before him had been an apprentice, refining the blade. The founding heavenly demon looked at him with something close to pride. You are the first descendant to finally reach the end of the path, the first to embrace the demonic aura completely, the first to walk it all the way through. A pause, which means you are the first who can finally use it. Yo Won already knew where this was going, but hearing it out loud made his hand twitch anyway. When you walk the demonic path to its end, the founding heavenly demon said, almost gently, you did not just inherit a martial art. His eyes locked onto Yo Won's. You inherited a sword forged for one specific neck. The dark realm went still. The man in the prophecy, the single immortal who would bring all of Murim to ruin, the one I built this entire cult to destroy, the founding heavenly demon's voice carried like thunder, is the same man you just fought. The blade god. The man who could not be killed. The man whose sword broke 1,000 years ago but who still cut the world in half tonight. The man Yo Won had stood against in the broken state of body he was barely keeping alive in. He is the target, the founding heavenly demon said. He has always been the target. Yo Won looked down at his hands, the energy he had cultivated since he was a child, the heavenly demon Kai he had inherited, the demonic aura that had nearly broken him 100 times, the mind blade, the mind fist, the principles of great nature he had just touched for the first time tonight. Every one of them was part of the same answer. To one question: how do you kill something that cannot die? The founding heavenly demon stepped closer. Do you understand now why I told you to walk the demonic path to the end? His voice softened, but the meaning sharpened. I needed you to be the blade, not the wielder, the blade. Yo Won said nothing. He didn't need to. Every drop of energy in his body had just been confirmed for a single, terrible purpose: to kill the only immortal in the world, the Blade God. And the most terrifying part, he could feel it working. He could feel the demonic chi in his core resonating, lining up, sharpening on its own, as if the weapon, after 1,000 years, had finally remembered what it was built for. And then something cracked. A low rumble rolled through the floor of the dark realm. Yo Won felt it before he heard it. The founding heavenly demon's smile didn't fade. He simply tilted his head as if listening. "Ah," he said,